Alright, everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot. I know it's kind of late, but I wanted to go ahead and get y'all something out um, before I go to bed for today. So yeah, I just want to check the energy for some people who may be needing it. Okay, whether you watch it today on September the 5th or September the 6th. So your first card is Dance. So let me see if I can cut the light on for you. Is there a light? All right, there we go. So when we ask for guidance, it's necessary for you to take action. Okay? And then put your faith in an outcome that you can't see. Of course, we all know that is what faith is. Then you will begin to dance with grace as a sense of celebration, like Three of Cups, reuniting, being very happy, a sense of joyfulness. Okay, so when you're going to ask for guidance, don't you got to take action when you ask for guidance, right? So that is what it's telling you right now. Now, some of you may not feel or understand or see it, but that is where the faith come in. Okay. All right. We have karma right here next. Remember in yesterday's reading, I kept, the Rahu K2 kept coming out, even though it wasn't a Rahu and K2 reading. Um, this doesn't have to be a September the 5th or 6th reading. Remember that readings are about foresight. You listen to the reading now, and then you come back to it when you begin to uh, ask for that guidance. Some of you may not be asking for guidance at this particular moment. Um, it's going to be different for everybody, right? But at some point of time, you're going to ask for some type of spiritual help. Whatever your religious denomination is, whether it's meditation, offerings, prayer, um, whatever rituals, whatever the case may be, once you do that as your particular faith and guidance, you have to take the action once you get the internal answer. Okay? And so, yeah, stillness. So, right now, it can be that you're sitting still, don't know what to do. You're beginning to ask for guidance. Which way do I go? What do I do? And when that aha moment comes for you, you're going to have to take action for everything to begin to unravel for you. Okay? You don't just manifest and then don't do anything with the manifestation. I'm just going to use that as an example. Now, for the people who don't know about my channel, I am a Vedic sidereal reader, but I try and put everything out in layman's terms, okay? Unlike some other Vedic sidereal channels that you may watch. I do the research and I unveil or reveal that research incorporated into the readings so that you can really understand. Now, of course, we have a lot of planets that are retrograde right now, and I always don't want to blame retrogrades for everything. Um, but we got so many that it's impossible not to. Okay. So what I listed yesterday, if you didn't watch that, go back and watch that. So now we have completion, the moon. So where is my phone? I knew that was gonna happen. Sorry. That's why I didn't want to move. I'm doing like a makeshift little reading on my floor because I didn't want to go to the table. So let's hope that it stays up. Okay, well, reaching for my phone, it made the whole camera fall. So right now, I believe that the moon is in. Let me see. Let me find out for you. So yes, the moon right now is in Aries as of yesterday. Remember that the moon moves very quickly. Okay, so Aries is a first house. Remember, I always tell you about you, yourself, and I. So this can be a spiritual guidance, something that you're asking for, a way to um, get answers. Okay, when you're asking for guidance, like it says, then take action. We all know that Aries is a fire sign, right? That is an action oriented zodiac sign. So when you particularly, and it's going to be different for everybody, when you do receive that internal wisdom, that internal knowledge, internal information, you're going to need to take action when it comes to your feelings, your emotions, um, when it comes to, for some of you, um, a opening or a line of credit that you were asking for, or for some of you that you applied for, um, because the moon can also be your line of credit. Okay, so some of you may be needing financial help. So if you get some aha moments, some ideas on how to help you financially, take action on it. Okay? Just don't continue to sit on it, cuz the full moon also is a completion. It's a 30-day cycle. Not 28, not 31. The lunar is based on every 30 days, just like the woman's moon cycle, right? It's every 30 days. So within the next 30 days, which would be around October the 5th, um, you're going to be much better off for some of you, or on track, or better than what you were, okay, 30 days ago. Um, because you're going to get some type of answers that you're looking for. Now, the moon will still be in Aries by October the 1st. Okay? So, we're going to, of course, keep checking on the readings by then. But something will be coming to a completion. Now, this also could be somebody's feelings, their emotions, their intuitive circumstances, or intuitive wisdom. For some of you, this can be romantic, where that you never thought that this will happen, because this person could be ghosting you right now. Mercury is retrograde. You're not really getting a lot of messages from this person, or you're not really sending any. And you're just wondering, okay? So Mercury is retrograde in Leo, which is fifth house. Fifth house of Leo is dating, it's intimacy, it's going out having a good time. So, however that resonates for you, somebody could be showing you, or will be showing, a level of compassion, or showing compassion for yourself. This is a cycle that some of you do go through every 30 days, whether you realize it or not. Okay. So that also can be for some of you that you may need to keep a journal of your feelings and emotions. Um, and I said this a long time ago in most of my older videos. If you do keep a journal, if you're in a relationship and or marriage, or just doing one for yourself, if you notice at the beginning of the month you're okay, you're fine, um, you could be very happy, very outgoing. This also could be a reflection of your partner. By the middle of the month and toward the 20th or 26th, 28th of the month, the cycle start changing. You also could be begin to getting into arguments, into fights. Um, I always give this as advice too, that if you're in some type of partnership, if you want to discuss as a level of compassion how you feel the moon, discuss it in the first part of the month with your partner. Don't wait until the last couple of weeks of the 30 days of a month to bring up issues, okay? Because the cycle of the full moon will be closing and it will be very high. Emotions will be running very high, okay? And you may also notice that about yourself, that you're good, right? The first couple of weeks of the month, and then toward the end of the month, your feelings start to close or to shut down. How you feel about somebody, the way that you may be expressing or don't express your feelings or emotion start to change. That is the cycle of the moon. Sorry about that. And now we have watch. Somebody also could be watching you. May not be literally, but if you're in communication with this person, they could be watching your actions or watching after y'all talked about something about how you're going to go about it. I'm also hearing like chasing. So somebody may be trying to hold out on their compassion and their feelings and emotions because they're waiting on watching you, right, on how you're going to um, reciprocate. Okay. Now, this also is watch for a miracle. Coincidences are divinely inspired moments designed to remind you that a higher power is guiding your life. And we all know that based on whatever religious denomination that you believe in. So do watch for a miracle, whether you believe in it or not. Okay. And for some of you, it's going to be a huge coincidence that something happens that, of course, you're not going to be aware of, that you wasn't even expecting, like a tower moment. And just waiting and watching within these next 30 days up until October the 5th, October the 6th, that you're going to get a divinely placed situation for you to be able to take action. Now, present is right here, right? So, what it's also telling you is to stay in the present moment. Don't be too far in the future. Definitely don't be in the past. What you do in the present moment will affect your future. Okay? What you feel and how you do right now. Hi, Joyful. How you feel and how you act right now is not going to affect your past at all, right? So being in the, hey Emma, being in the present moment right now is where you need to be, so that you can, you love staying in the present moment. Very good. I've seen you on my channel before, Joyful. So, yes, staying in the present moment is what the divinely guided coincidence or situation or outcome, or turning into that divinely guided outcome is asking you to do right now. Okay? So, we'll read this one. Bring your mind into the present moment. Some of you can be so much in the past in your mind right now. You know, it's very hard for us humans to stay out of the past. Why? Because they are memories. And memories is what we thrive on. Memories is actually what gives us stress. Um, Memories is things that we still contemplate on, even though it's not in the present moment. It's in the past. Okay. Um, now is the now is the only place to be, which is the present moment. So if you're so much in the future or so much in the past for some of you, you're not going to be able to take action when this divinely guided incident or situation, okay, waiting on you to take action to happen, because you're not gonna see it. You're not gonna catch the aha moment. You're not going to get the enlightenment because your mind is so concentrated on issues from the past that you're not paying so much attention to the present moment. Okay? And I feel that a lot of you, it's a time to rest. Mercury retrograde, right? RE. Recalculate, re strategize, get some rest. Um, Being in the present moment is a beautiful time to get rest because, again, if you're so much in the future or so much in the past, that's going to affect your rest because you're going to be up thinking, okay? You're going to be up worrying about situations or answers that I really feel for a lot of you, there's really no answers to the past because it's done and over with. We can't go back. We can't relive it. Um, some people may not can come back to you or towards you from the past to give you answers. Some of you, the person may not even be here anymore to get answers, whether it's a lover, siblings, parents, um, friends, family, whatever the case may be. So I feel that a lot of you are up in your mind. So let's go ahead and clarify this real quick so I can let y'all go. Take a mental break. Exactly. A quiet mind has direct access to wisdom and insight. So, yeah, like I was saying, if your mind is so crowded with so much of the past, you can't be in a present moment. You can't take action on a present moment, okay, for you to fix your present, the here and the now situation, because you're living so much in the future or living so much in the past. All right. The sun in reverse. Now, most of my subscribers know that I am, like I said, Vedic Sidereal. Yes, taking one step at a time. One step at a time. When we do take up our energy and our time, remember, you can't get your time back. Once you expend that energy and that time, wasting it on thinking about the past, you can't get that time back. It's wasted. When you could have been using that energy and that time on and on in the present moment to fix things in the here and now. Instead of wondering and contemplating and worryation about why this didn't go right, why this relationship didn't work, why did we separate, why did they move out, why did I decide to move out, um, why did they cheat on me, whatever the case may be, it's done and over with. We can't change it. So the more that you exhaust your energy as the sun, you will continue to be unhappy. And it's telling you to complete this. It needs to be completed. Okay? We all know what the sun says. It's our pure energy. It's our life force, literally. It's where we get our power. The sun is always a yes. Um, It's our radiance, it's our success, it's our pride and ego for some people. It's also a sense of radiance, a sense of joy and happiness. But this card is in reverse. So until, like it says, you interpret or understand this divine guidance when it comes to you, it could come through a situation, a person, people. It could come through a aha moment, a revelation. It can come through a situation that happens out of nowhere to remove you from a situation or out of a certain place. Right now, it's telling you no, because the cycle needs to complete. It needs you to watch and believe. Okay? It needs you to watch and believe in the divine consequence of what it wants you to understand. The Milky Way. This came out the other day. Networking, marketing, social media, publicity, internet fame, the spotlight, which is the sun, expansion and exposure. You know, some of you going on social media, and it also could be the other person that this reading is talking about, right? Um, that they're hoping for a miracle towards you to open up, to finally close out a cycle of how you feel about them from the past. Um, because you rested the situation, you could have deleted the person from your social media and or blocked them. This also could be a will be or did, okay, have some type of breakup as a partnership in business. Um, this is also for some of you who are entrepreneurials, right? Getting back into marketing, networking, putting your products or your website, whatever the case may be, back on social media, getting that exposure, the sun. So some of you rest may have done a completion in a sort. Maybe you haven't been on in 30 days or more, but it's telling you now you had your rest. You're going to get a divine message, could be this particular message here, that it's time to get back within the next 30 days on your social media, especially if you're entrepreneurial. Now, I'm not talking about to get back on social media to gossip, okay? And to talk about people, to let people help you relive your past. So some of you may need to stop that, the sun in reverse, that type of exposure to you, so that things can help you, or eliminating that, okay, will help you get more in the present moment. Okay, because talking about with friends and family and strangers in your DM and comments talking about the past, that's not going to help you live in the present moment. Okay? Yes? And so now we have a woman. This could be you. This also could be a person coming back into your life as a family member, a sister, a aunt, a mother, a grandmother. Of course, this can be you as a mother, a best friend, however the case may be. It also could be somebody that is envious of you, that has been, you know, doing things against you or saying things against you. This also could be a third party situation or person that is watching you, because maybe they feel that their mate is having a sense of calling back towards you. Okay? But of course, it's going to be different for everybody. But I really feel that this is you as the divine feminine. It's time for you to, like it says, to watch for a miracle and a coincidence that's going to be a very inspired moment that's going to help you to complete this cycle. Some of you, you know, it's time for you to celebrate. It's time for you to be happy. Everything that you went through, it's time to let that come to a close. Financial issues, job or career loss or not having one at all. It seems like that time is changing or will be changing within the next 30 days, and your resume, it will begin to get more exposure. Okay. um your channel, your website, your products, but you're gonna have to um pay attention to when that door opens for you. Let's get your last card. Ooh, I hate snakes. You know that, right? Deception, jealousy. So that's what I'm saying about this woman. If this is not necessarily you, this also could be somebody as a friend, a family member, a co-worker, a boss even, okay, that has a sense of deception and jealousy. Maybe some of you already went through this backstabbing and betrayal. Some of you, if this is a relationship, you're understanding now or will see highlights, okay? The toxicity of this certain person and or relationship that can be the divine information or coincidence that will show you, okay, through exposure or on social media. Some of you may catch this person on social media. Um, this is also can be somebody that may try and trap you on social media to reach out to you. And it's time to go ahead and cut that situation and that person off. This also could be somebody coming towards you for seduction or sexuality. It also could be for some of you, if you're wanting to come out about your true sexuality. Now, that can be from anything from a family member, somebody in celebrity, government, okay, church. It don't matter who it is. Somebody also may be coming out, publicity, or be exposed about their sexuality. Also can be third party situation and or infidelity or something like that, right? The sun, which is in Leo right now up until September the 15th, Vedic sidereal, then it would be moving to Virgo, right? And Virgo, we talked about that yesterday, which is the vitality, your power, your source, your health, your job, your 9 to 5, the work, the service that you put in, okay? Um, you're gonna have to put the work into this job, your business, to get it out there, to get it exposed, using the internet however you need to do marketing. For some of you, this is you're going to get a completion of an end of a relationship and or marriage because you're going to find out about the deception. Now, this also could be another person in your life that they're going to find out about the deception and the jealousy that they're trying to hold on to your person, and your person needs to watch for that divinely guided coincidence to happen to be able to free them. I feel that this is why they're really probably not talking to you as much. They're not very happy. But within the next 30 days, a lot of you can get ready to see some type of change. Okay. Everything is not all the time about somebody else, but things happen differently for everybody at different moments. You just have to pay attention to when your divinely guided moment is, okay? So, since I'm holding the camera with one hand, look at there. The star card popped out. You see that? Like I was saying about divinely guidance, okay? We all know what the star card represent. All right. Now, Saturn is retrograde in Aquarius, okay? So, Saturn is making you work very hard right now, whether it's towards your business, in a relationship, in family dynamics, for your money. keeping your home, keeping your car, whatever the case may be. Saturn is making it very hard for everybody. Remember that Saturn also is the ruler of time. So the time is that some of you within the next 30 days is going to ask you to be very assertive, um, intellectual, because I feel that a lot of you are very detached right now. And you could be detached because you're so much in the future or you're too much in the past and not enough of doing things for the present moment. Okay? Let this be your card. Surrender to your intuition. Tune in to your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. The whole reading, what I've been telling you since I came on, right? That gut feeling, that aha moment, that divine guidance, coincidence, intuition, um, also figuring out if somebody only wants you for sexuality for the present moment, but that can be a form of deception. So make sure you listen to your intuition, okay, when it comes to that. Stay detached in somebody until somebody really shows their feelings and emotions, right? Somebody also may want to make you public for as a relationship coming together. That also can be the dance moment, a sense of celebration. Okay, that now we're a couple, an announcement of marriage, the star card, because some of you, your D9 in Vedic Sidereal could be opening, which is your part of your marriage chart. Whether you're separating or whether you're starting as getting engaged, okay? And somebody may want to make you public. And why this other person and you is making a conclusion that yes, I do want this relationship, somebody could still be watching them, such as an ex, okay? And this can be the present moment that your mate or potential mate is going through, which is jealousy from this woman here, okay? Because they would feel backstab or betrayal. Mm-hmm. All right, so we're going to go ahead and end it here. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you go and watch the last three videos I put out between yesterday and last week. I did do an all signs video um, one day last week. If you go and watch that, make sure you listen out for your moon, your rising or ascendant, your Mars, your Venus, which is love and relationship and marriage, and also your Jupiter zodiac sign. Don't just pay attention to your sun. Okay. All right. I will see y'all tomorrow. And also check my community tab. I did put out a poll. So I would want to see how you feel about the poll that I put out. It's a link to a news broadcast that we have a couple of asteroids between today up until next Wednesday. We have several asteroids that are coming toward Earth that are the size of airplanes, buses, and houses, but they only said one of them would be within 1 million miles of Earth, but the other four will be 3, 4, 5 million miles away from Earth. So that reminds me of the Milky Way card again, right? We have asteroids that are coming toward our Earth right now. So living too much in the future, let's stay out of living in the past in our mind, okay? Because we can't physically live in the past. It's always going to be mentally. Relax your mind, give it a rest. Let's live in the present moment because right now is all that matters. Okay? Which is your power in the present moment. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye bye.